This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2023 Chaparral by Coachmen, and the model number is 25RE. So this is a how-to video. I'm just going to show you some of the features and how they work, and we'll go from there. So you have a ground control system, which is an automatic leveling system. Okay, I'll show you the switches and how that operates when we get to it. You have a power awning with LED strip. This is the vent for the range hood. So if you're venting to the outside using the fan in the range hood, make sure you flip up on those latches so the baffle flaps freely. You got outside speakers, you got TV hookup, and power. This is your water heater here. Works on both gas and electric. The switches are on the inside. I'll show those to you when we get inside. You drain it right here. Just don't drain it while there's pressure in the system or while the water is hot. Just keep that in mind. And if you do drain it, remember to refill it before you turn it on again. Also, this is pre-wired with cameras, pre-wired for cameras. So you have I think a 3-camera system, one on each side, and then the backup camera in the back. Okay, that's an option. We do have those here if you're interested. Let me turn the camera here so I can get this open. I can't do it one-handed. Okay, so you got your pass-through storage here. This crank here, you can see it's got like a cylinder with a slot cut in it. Okay, you got TV hookups here, or actually satellite dish hookup. That's your dump hose over there. Okay. You have two 30-pound LP tanks with an automatic changeover regulator, and they're full. Your battery is right up here, the front storage, along with your access to your landing gear from the back. There's your other tank, and here we go over here. Here you can winterize the trailer from here. It's got the 2 valves, and you can see the different positions of the valve. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. This is a kill switch for the battery right here, and then this is your leveling system here. So the two things you have to remember, the 2 commands are auto level and then auto hitch height. To do auto level, you're just going to push that. After you've unhitched from the trailer, you pull your tow vehicle away, then you're going to push auto level. It's going to level it. When you're getting ready to leave the campground, you'll go to this scroll down button here, and it'll say auto hitch height. Press enter to begin. You want to go to auto hitch height. So when you push it, I'm not going to do it now because there's no tow vehicle, but it'll return the trailer to the same position it was in before you auto leveled. So you should be able to slide the tow vehicle right underneath, and off you go. So those are the 2 main functions. You can move the jacks independently, and there's another command that says retract all, which will nosedive the trailer. It won't hurt it, but it'll nosedive the trailer. So if there's something underneath the front of it, it's going to get squished or damaged. So keep that in mind. Auto level and auto hitch are the 2 most important. Okay. This is an outside shower. This is your city water hookup here. Right. You can fill your tank by putting the valves in this position. Let's say you're camping someplace that doesn't have city water. So you can pre-fill your fresh water tank and then use the onboard pump to pump the water. So you would put it into this position right here, these 2 valves. So normal system use, and then of course winterizing, city water hookup, that sort of thing. This is a black tank flush. So after you've dumped your black tank, you can leave the valve open. That's important. Leave the valve open. Put the hose at the dump station right on here. Turn it on, and it'll spray out the inside of your black tank. Clean off the seals, clean off the sensors very well, so you get a good accurate reading. So it's a good thing to do. If you got a working hose, that's the way to go. Okay. There's your other backup camera. The other camera is a backup camera. We do sell those. You don't have to replace all three, or install all three. I mean, you can just install the backup if you want. It's it's up to you. There is a ladder which makes it easy to inspect the roof. The manufacturer states you should inspect the roof every 60 to 90 days, which details somebody going up there and looking around. That's all. You want to make sure there's no separation at the sealant where water could get through, for example, no cracking or separation. You want to make sure that none of the roofing attachments or roofing material were damaged by, let's say, low branches or road debris, anything like that. So inspecting your roof should be part of your regular maintenance. Let's go inside here. You have a fireplace. You still got it in the packet here. Let me see. Let me get it out of here. Use my camera work while I'm doing this. Well, I don't know where he's at with this. Maybe he's got to put the battery in it. I didn't prep it. But you do have a remote for the fireplace. You got a remote for your bar here, your sound bar, and a remote for your TV. All of them are right here. I can operate the fireplace manually here. Oh, I know what it is. We're not plugged in. We're running on battery. That's what it is. So the fireplace runs on 110 AC. So you can change the color of the crystals, the color of the flame. You can. It's got different fan speeds. You have a timer on it so you can turn it on and turn it off by setting the timer. So it's a good space heater. Now this sound bar right here has FM radio, no AM for some reason, but it has FM radio. It has USB drive, so you can put all your albums on one USB stick and take them with you. It's got an HDMI in if you want to go into the system with a like a portable Blu-ray player or something like that. Like it has Bluetooth. You can stream wirelessly from your phone or your tablet. It has 2 speaker zones, 1 and 2. 1 is inside the trailer, 2 is outside the trailer. And of course your TV. Okay. This chair is on your recliners here, but it's you have 2 recliners, and then you have your dinette chairs. I don't know why he put that there, but it'll be all in order when you pick up. Let me find some light here. Hold on, please. Where is it? Ah, I see it from here now. It's up here. Okay, so here's your control panel. So basically, you have your power awning right here. Just remember, never leave the awning out unattended if you're not going to be at the campsite. Roll it in. This is for your slide room here. Then you have your water pump. Remember I told you could pump water out of the fresh water tank if you don't have city water. You can also use that pump to winterize the trailer. To light the water heater on gas, it's like that. To turn on the electric heating element, it's like this. Never run these without water in the tank. And there's more lighting here. And then of course all of your levels are right here. So keep that in mind. Okay. So the refrigerator is a 12-volt DC refrigerator. And freezer, so it runs on 12 volt. Always keep this latch so you don't damage your doors when you're traveling. Your microwave works like any other microwave. This is your range hood with fan and light that I told you about. Make sure you open the baffle on the outside if you're going to be running the fan. Okay. Your range, I don't know if he's got the gas turned on. Let me see here. Let me listen. Oh yeah. So it's that simple. This is the sparker. You turn it clockwise to spark. You have these 3 knobs here for the 3 burners, and then this one is for the oven. When it comes to the oven, all the way at the bottom in the back there's a pilot light. Alright. You can see it sparking back there. So you basically go to the picture of the flame, and then you depress this and keep it depressed. You hold it down, then you start sparking. Once this lights, the pilot light lights, you still hold this for another 10 or 15 seconds to heat up the thermocouple. And then you can go to operating temperature or whatever. But when you shut it off, the flame goes out, so does the pilot light. So you have to relight the pilot light each time you use the oven. You have lights here. Okay. Always travel with this closed in the down position. You have keys hanging on your faucet. This one's a GFCI. Even if it's not physically a GFCI, all the plugs in the trailer, all the receptacles are wired through one, so they're all protected. This is your carbon monoxide LP gas detector. You can see it's glowing green. It should always be glowing green. If it's not, get it serviced. Don't just overlook it. Make sure you immediately get it serviced. That detects carbon monoxide and LP gas leaks. So, okay, so let me see what else we have here. Scratch my thumb here. Okay. Alrighty. Let me move towards the front here. The bathroom is typical in that the shower works like any other shower. The sink works like any other sink. There's another GFCI here. The toilet, like all trailer toilets, sits right over a black tank. You've got a flush pedal here. So when you get to the campground, you hook up your power and your water. You come in here, you put a dose of chemical in the bowl, then you step on the pedal. Water comes swirling out. You put about a gallon or so of water in the black tank below along with the chemical, then you're ready to use it. If you don't do that, if you use it dry, the smell will be terrible, plus it'll get clogged up. So always chemical and at least a gallon of water. Okay? Alrighty. So here we are up front. You have a detector here. And you also have your hookups for your TV. You have a backing plate there so you can put a bracket if you want to. Second air conditioner. And a wardrobe. Some drawer storage. You have storage underneath the bed, of course. And then you have an emergency window here, which works like this. You just push it all the way through. And then you grab a hold of the red tab and pull the screen out. And you can escape during an emergency that way. Okay. This is in case you want to, if you use a lot of Wi-Fi, if your family uses a lot of Wi-Fi, you can scan this code. And this is pre-wired for this product. It doesn't come with it, but you can add it. It consists of an antenna that goes on the roof for public Wi-Fi, and it consists of a router box that would go right here. So it gives you a better public Wi-Fi signal, and all your devices, your family's devices, will hook up to the router. So keep in mind, this also talks about 4G, but no one pays for that. They use the public Wi-Fi feature, the booster. So keep in mind that's pre-wired for that. So you have pre-wired for the cameras and for the Wi-Fi. Okay, let me get this off of here. I don't know why, but there we go there. Okay, so I'm going to shut this off, if I can reach it, so it's not just using the gas or the electricity and we can't see it. Okay, here, this is the last thing here. So this is the power converter. This converts AC to DC power. So when you're plugged into shore power, you have 110 AC at these circuit breakers. They're just like you'd see at home, and they're all labeled for 110 AC. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC over on this side, and you see you got 12 volt DC fuses, and they're all labeled, right? Then it also is a battery tender, so it's going to send so much energy your battery up on the tongue needs, and it'll always send enough amperage up there to keep it charged as long as you're plugged in. So it converts AC to DC power. It's a fuse panel and a circuit panel, and it charges your battery. That's the power converter, okay? All right. So, thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember what I said about inspecting the roof on a regular basis. It should be part of your regular maintenance. You can't see what's happening on the roof unless you go up there and look, obviously. So that's the whole idea. You're just protecting your investment. Also, right now, all these trailers are going out in camping mode right now, unless you specifically requested that it should be winterized. So keep that in mind, that it is still in camping mode. Okay? Thank you.